Don't let them tell you any different. Yeah, they don't know about us, they don't know about.
I've never heard anybody speak about this like, they not like us, they not like us, they not like us. Think it, decide, think it, believe it. That's take too long sometimes. We ain't done, and they not like us. I'm Naija. Thank you for joining this video. Happy Talktober. I am battling the light. I got off work, so I gotta go ahead and get this video out. What is the secret to happiness? If you want to know, stay tuned. All right. So, happiness. I was thinking about it this morning as I was praying. Me and God was talking. We was like getting into it about happiness, and I was like, God, but isn't happiness like a form of being in, like, a piece of the full potential of what it is? Because this to me seems like
God, oh God. Boy.
This seems like a portion of it. So let's go ahead and look it up real quick. Happiness. What does it say? Happiness definition. It's the state of being happy. Okay, I can accept that. The state of being happy. How do you be happy when you're feeling sad? First thing I do, the secret, is to start dancing. Even if you can't dance, you move. You gotta move the body. You get the blood rushing, the adrenaline starts flowing, and it has to be like some music that you vibe with. Okay, to get into that state, honey, it's so much happening in this world. You gotta do what you need to do to bring your body back to that state of happiness, what we call that homeostasis of fulfillment, because that's the goal. That's the goal, right? You want to be happy. So yeah, and I thought about what it is that will make me happy, and I feel like when you're not happy and you're trying to get into this happiness, this state of happy, and it's very hard because your brain is decided to be a receiver. And you already had these thoughts of whatever it is that's got you in the state. You already, it's this momentum already going of making you feel like you in this state, and you want to get into the state of happiness. So I feel like the quickest way that I've learned to get in the state of happiness is putting on some music. And nostalgic, because you know how some music you put it on and you like, was that light? Oh, cancel. Some music that you put on is very nostalgic. It makes you like remember a state of being or where you was before, and it brings you to this happy place. And then there's some music that kind of like brings you to not so good place. So we don't want to turn that music on. We want to turn on the music that brings us, that has this nostalgic feeling about it, that it brings us to this happy place, right? So that's one of the key things, because something about music, the frequency of music, the nostalgia of it takes us out of our frequency very quickly, okay? I mean, it can make us sad, happy, it can make us cry, it can make us laugh, all in the same 5 minutes. So go find that nostalgic music that's going to bring you to that happy place. What was something that every time that song came on, you had to get up and dance? That one, okay? Yeah, that one, right? Yeah. So I woke up this morning like, yo, today's going to be a happy day. It's going to be filled with laughter, joy. It's going to be fulfillment. And I'm not playing with these people in these streets. I'm not doing it, right? So I'm getting on the bus. As those of you that maybe one or two that's coming back to my video has watched me, I get on the bus, right? And I'm getting to work and everything like that. And then I was telling one of the supervisors there, because she was like, oh, you know, you can't be I work in retail. So she was like, you can't be in the store by yourself. So send the email to all the managers, not to single nobody out, but I knew who she was talking to. Okay. So I spoke to her. I said, look, either I get here early or I get here late. I'd rather get here early. So because I get here early because I take the bus, I get here before everybody else, especially when it's early morning, right? I take the bus, right, at a certain time to get there. And then I leave when it's still dark outside, sometimes. Or I take an Uber, but most times I take the bus, right? So I was telling her that it's dark and these creepers come out at night when the sun is down for some reason. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Yeah, so they attracted to these light workers like myself. So I have to bring my stuff with me. You know what I'm saying? I have to bring stuff with me because they not like us. That's all I gotta say. So I was like, either I'm scheduled for a time where the light is on because the creepers are afraid of the light for some reason, but they're not afraid of the light people, or I have to get here early and I might have to be here by myself until somebody gets in later on. So we're gonna have to choose which one. She don't like really getting up that early or whatever, so she was like, okay, let's compromise. Just call me if you got to get in there early, because I said I'm not waiting outside for nobody else to come because it's dark. And I already had a situation where a guy tried to follow me and stuff like that. Like, they not like us. I'm not playing. And when I say they not like us, because you probably haven't watched this video before, I mean, like, they don't think like us. They don't move like we do. Okay? They just don't have the same mindset. That's what I mean. So it's the same guy. It's just, if you probably haven't watched the video yet about the guy I was telling you about that asked me for $5, and I was like, you bugging, son. Don't let people take you out of your energy and your space. So I got to work and I was telling her that, and we compromised, of course, right? And then I was telling one of my other coworkers, I was like, look, as light beings, why, given that we understand the law of attraction, why are we attracting people that's not light beings, right? Unless we are all things. So we came to the conclusion that we have to be all things. If the law of attraction is right, and it's a law and it has to be, then we have to be all things. Because he was like, good needs evil, light needs dark, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, okay, but that doesn't make sense when it comes to the law of attraction. Because if you are what you attract, then why would you attract dark? Okay? If you are light, why would you attract dark? If you are dark, why would you attract light? Okay? So that means we have to be both. That's the only sense that would make. But if I'm wrong, guys, you need to comment below and let me know if I'm wrong, because they not like us. I really can't stay. I can't stay out here too long because I'm using the light from above, and I don't even know like how clear this video is looking. I don't know if the lighting is that good until I actually put it on the computer, because sometimes these little screens be tricking you. Okay, so let's get back to the point. All right, the secret of happiness is to put the music on. Let the music play, right? You got to put that music on. That's the quickest way to change your frequency. I've never heard anybody speak about this. Like, it's probably out there because we are receivers, right? That, you know, how can you change your frequency quickly? Everybody usually say, okay, you got to think it, decide, think it, believe it. That take too long sometimes. Sometimes you need something immediate right away. And I found the quickest thing was music, okay? The quickest thing was music. And it's not, and I would think that maybe food, because from some of y'all foodies out there, you're like, but food, no, because some of y'all still be crying when y'all eating y'all favorite food. That bucket of ice cream, y'all still be crying. That favorite chips of chocolate, y'all still be crying. But music, when you put on the right music, it is no time before your frequency change. Automatically your cells are reacting inside before you even start to dance. Your cells are already subscribing to what's playing on the music. That is the secret to happiness. Alright, so I've already told you the secret, so you need to spread the good news to everybody. And as we heading out, this is Talktober. Okay, remember that. I'm showing up for myself every day in October. If you vibe with this video, you hit that like button. You come back again tomorrow for Talktober and commit to yourself. What are you committed to yourself in the month of October? Because we ain't done yet. We ain't done, and they not like us. All right, so we're gonna keep going, and we're gonna keep showing up for us. That's what I'm doing in the month of October. All right, guys, thank you for watching this video. I'm not Asia, and after every video, I always wish you peace and love. Yeah, I always do. But I'ma vibe out to our song. You know that song we all like. Let me get back to it before somebody need their parking spot, and I'm like, you're not like me. You gotta wait.
Don't let them tell you any different. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They don't know about us.